There are many airports around the world. Most of them look similar, but there are also some that are very different from others due to their location or difficult weather conditions. These airports, often inscribed in a mountainous landscape, are considered some of the most challenging airports in the world. They represent a real challenge for pilots and a test for their skills. This video will show you 9 of the world's most unusual airports. From an airport in Nepal, where the runway is hidden among the peaks of the Himalayas, to Saba Airport in the Caribbean, which has the shortest commercial runway in the world, to an airport in Madeira, the mountainous terrain and strong crosswinds of which cause many difficulties during takeoff and landing. Discover the world's most interesting airports with us. In the heart of the mountain kingdom of Nepal, in the Khumbu region, there is one of the most challenging airports in the world, Lukla Airport, located at an altitude of 2,846 meters above sea level. Its official name is Tenzing Hillary Airport, given in honor of the 2 Himalayan climbers who were the first to conquer Mount Everest in 1953 and contributed to the airport's establishment. The airport was put into operation in 1964. The runway was covered with asphalt only in 2001. The Lukla Airport is unique because of its extremely short runway, measuring only 527 meters with a slope of almost 12%. At the beginning of the runway is a solid rock, and at the end is a several hundred-meter precipice. Therefore, landing at this airport requires real precision and skill from pilots. An additional difficulty is the changing weather conditions. Strong winds, dense fog, sudden weather changes, and heavy snowfall make landing at this airport very challenging. The Lukla Airport is mainly chosen by people who plan to climb in Nepal because it is the starting point for trekking towards Mount Everest. Courchevel Airport is located in the heart of the French Alps, near the popular ski resort. It is the highest airport in Europe. The airport has a runway, the opposite ends of which are at different altitudes from 1,942 to 2,006 meters above sea level. In addition, the runway does not have a uniform gradient, but is undulated and broken in 2 places, resulting in 3 sections with different gradients. Courchevel Airport also has one of the shortest runways in the world at 537 meters. Its location makes it considered one of the most challenging airports in the world. Courchevel Airport operates seasonally, mainly in winter, to serve tourists coming to ski in the Courchevel area. Interestingly, this airport has been used several times as the finish line of one of the stages of the Tour de France. Princess Juliana Airport on the island of St. Maarten is located in the Eastern Caribbean and is one of the most recognizable and unusual airports in the world. This is because the airport is located near the Maho Beach, over which planes fly low when landing. Overflying planes generate huge gusts of wind, which can be dangerous for people. Despite this, the beach attracts many tourists who watch and photograph the planes landing right over their heads. Gibraltar's airport is unique because of its unique location. Until March 31st, 2023, the runway passed through the only access road to Gibraltar. For the takeoff and landing of planes, this road was closed. At the end of the 20th century, the Gibraltar government approved a project to build a tunnel and a 4-lane bypass road. This contract for the construction of the road was signed in 2008 and was interrupted several times over the years. It was not until 2023 that the new road and Gibraltar access tunnel were opened and vehicular traffic through the runway was closed. Strong gusts of crosswinds around the rock and across Gibraltar Bay pose a major challenge to pilots and make it difficult for aircraft to land and take off. If you enjoy our videos, leave a thumbs up and subscribe, as it will help us grow this channel. Barra Airport is one of the most unusual airports in the world. It is located on the island of Barra, which is part of the Outer Hebrides belonging to Scotland. Barra Airport is the only airport on the island and is located on a beach on the west coast of an island. It is the only airport in the world located on the beach that serves scheduled passenger aircraft. The ability to land depends on the water level, which changes with tides. 3 runways have been laid out on the beach, which form a triangular shape. This allows planes to choose a convenient runway depending on the wind direction. Saba Airport is located on the island of Saba, which is one of the islands of the Lesser Antilles in the Caribbean Sea. It has the shortest commercial runway in the world, with a length of only 400 meters, which is bounded on one side by high hills. The airport is literally slotted into the mountainside. The short length of this runway means that only small planes can land and take off from here. The approach to landing at Saba Airport is very challenging for pilots due to its specific location. The airport, named after Cristiano Ronaldo in Madeira, was built in the village of Santa Cruz in 1964 and was improved in the following years. The runway at the beginning was 1,600 meters long, and with the development of tourism, it was extended and now has 2,781 meters. The airport has a unique structure. As the runway was launched over the Atlantic Ocean, it is supported by 180 columns up to 70 meters high. The structure looks really impressive. Madeira's airport is known for its difficult landing approach due to the mountainous terrain and the strong crosswinds that occur. Sometimes pilots have to approach the landing several times or land on the nearby island of Porto Santo. Paro Airport in Bhutan is one of the most unusual and also one of the most challenging airports in the world. It is located at an altitude of 2,235 meters above sea level in the narrow valley of the Paro River. which is surrounded by the peaks of the Himalayas. The approach to the runway is winding, and sudden changes in weather conditions and terrain make landing at this airport very challenging. Paro Airport is one of the main gateways to Bhutan and climbing Himalayan peaks. At the end of our list, we would like to mention the challenges that await pilots landing in Antarctica. There are dozens of airstrips that are crucial in providing access to this remote continent, supporting scientific stations and research expeditions. Difficult weather conditions, such as high winds, very low temperatures, and snowfall, make it difficult for planes to land and take off. The only one of the airports in Antarctica is the Phoenix Airfield, opened in 2017, which is located near the McMurdo Research Station. The runway of this airport lies entirely on compacted snow and is able to withstand about 60 circular flights per year. These are all the airports in our list already. Perhaps you would like to add some to our list? As always, we look forward to your suggestions in the comments. We also encourage you to subscribe to the Experience Countries channel to stay updated with our upcoming videos.